In today's video, we're taking a look at Starling Bank, a modern banking solution in the UK that comes loaded with a bunch of different features. Now, Starling Bank has been going head-to-head with the UK bank for a couple of years now, providing a more sleeker and modern way of doing online banking, and also having features such as savings, which they call goals within the app itself, which just makes it easier for users to save their money directly through the app itself. And also, the app does have a more intuitive design than the more traditional banks. Now, Starling initially became known because of their colorful debit card design, which also has a portrait design as well, which looks really cool. But nowadays, they are known as a versatile current account provider with an app designed to fit a younger customer base while providing other features such as connected cards and personal spending insights. And if you want to sign up for a Starling Bank card, make sure you're using the link down in the video description, as Starling will plant a tree for every person who signs up using the link down below. Now let's begin by covering the fact that Starling Bank is currently only available in the UK, and it doesn't seem like they have any plans of expanding to other markets in the near future. Now this is an obvious bummer for the rest of us, but if you still want to sign up for an online banking alternative, make sure you head over to my other reviews here on the channel, which is linked down in the video description as well. But looking beyond the market limitations, the Starling app actually puts you in touch with your personal finances like never before, allowing you to control everything from standing orders to savings directly from the app itself. You can also keep your money safe on the fly by restricting the way your card can be used, and also by deactivating the card itself directly within the app. And as always, I'm not entirely sure anymore if this could be called a feature, as most other traditional banks are starting to implement this feature as well, allowing you to just deactivate your card directly within the app. But still, this is a nice feature to have. It's very beneficial instead of having to call someone. But these days, I wouldn't really consider it to be a benefit. Now, as for the card itself, it is a MasterCard, which comes in a sleek and colorful looking design, and is actually also made from recycled plastics, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, the most unique thing about the card itself is its portrait design and the color itself, which makes the card stand out from the usual debit card designs that you see on the market. The card, of course, also supports contactless payments, and you can easily connect it to your digital wallet like Apple Pay. As far as the features go, the spending insights will allow you to see a breakdown of your account, automatically separating your different charges into different categories, similar to what we have seen on Monzo before. This way you can also see where you might be overspending, and it's just a nice way to have an overview of your finances. On top of this, you can even add receipts, photos, or notes directly to each individual transaction made on your account. And this way you can remember certain things about a specific transaction, and it will always be available within the app. Now, savings within the app is actually called goals, and the goals feature allows you to save money within the app, and you can easily put your money aside for a particular reason or just for a rainy day. Combine this with a roundup feature, which rounds your transactions up and puts the difference into your savings. You will find that saving within the Starling Bank app is actually a lot easier than other traditional banks. On top of this, you'll also earn interest up to 0.05% API on your savings within your account. Now, if you're living with someone else, Starling's connected card is going to be super beneficial for you. This gives you an extra card you can give to someone you trust and spend money on your behalf. The card itself is really useful, as I said, especially if you're living with someone else, and instead of having to constantly send money back and forth, the connected card will use money from a separate account within your app itself. So you have your main account and then you have a separate account, and the connected card will only pull money from a separate account. It's not going to pull the money from your main account on Starling. The card is also capped at £200, so your friend cannot run away with your money at any time.
Yoink!
Yoink!
Okay, so whilst editing this video, I realized that the video I decided to shoot outside for the very first time got completely ruined because of the fountain in the background. I thought the iPhone microphone would be a lot better than this. So I apologize for that, and hopefully you guys can bear just 30-40 seconds of bad audio. So my apologies for that. Now, if you're excited to travel as all the countries are opening up and all the borders are opening up, then you will also need a travel card. And the Starling card could be a great fit, as it actually comes with no overseas fees while traveling. So if you are traveling and you want to spend your money using the card, or if you want to use an ATM, there's gotta be no fees at all on your card. You still have to watch out for ATMs, as ATMs will still charge you fees, but Starling on their side is not going to charge you for using the cards in ATMs or while spending. Some other useful features within Starling is going to be the Pay Nearby feature. This allows you to send money to Starling users without the need for any banking details, as it works directly through Bluetooth. This makes it quick and easy to split the bill at a restaurant or just to pay someone back for the money that you owe. They also have the marketplace feature, which allows for integration with other third-party apps, allowing you to take advantage of other financial products from third parties, including mortgages, insurance, and pensions. On top of this, you also have the option to open up a Euro account, allowing you to hold, send, and receive money in both pounds and euros. And this feature will be extra beneficial specifically for you who travel a lot between the UK and Europe. Now, jumping over to the fees, there aren't actually any additional fees when using the app itself, although you should keep in mind that when it comes to sending money abroad or using the overdraft feature, there might be fees applied. And since they don't offer any paid or premium plans within the app itself, you don't have to worry about a monthly charge as most other apps have, so it is a completely free service to use. As for the overdraft fees, you can expect to pay a 15% API on any overdraft made on your account, although Starling has also said that any charge less than 10p will actually not be charged to your account. As for international fees, you'll pay up to 0.4% to send money abroad, and you might get additional charges depending on the country you're trying to send your money to and how fast you would like the money to arrive. In terms of support, this is going to be super important, especially if you're doing online banking, because there's no physical branch or physical person you can actually meet to get your help. In terms of the support itself, Starling has a help center which allows you to answer some of the most common questions themselves, and this will actually answer most of the questions that you usually have. On top of this, there's a live chat functionality within the app itself, and you can also send them an email, and if you do send them an email, you usually get a response within 2 hours, so that's fairly quick over email. Worth mentioning here is that the live support is actually active 24/7, so even though you're out traveling or if you're in a different time zone, that's not going to be any issues at all, as the live support will always be there to answer your questions. And if that was not enough, Starling also does have a phone number you can call in case of any urgent issues. So if you end up losing both your card and your phone, for example, you can easily call this free phone number to call at any time to get the help that you need. Now, overall, Starling does offer a lot of great benefits for UK customers. They are one of the only ones which actually offers interest on your savings, which is really unusual to see, specifically for the online banking alternatives. On top of this, they have one of the most effective methods of saving money through their goals feature. Now, with that being said, Monzo, a direct competitor to Starling Bank, actually offers these features as well, and some of them are actually better than Starling Bank is offering. Now, at this point, Starling Bank actually is a well-established bank in the UK market, offering a lot of beneficial features that most of the traditional banks actually don't offer. And they have the great savings feature. Once again, they have the overdraft, the personal loan or business account alongside the free current account. And this wide range of financial products can actually be extended with the help of the marketplace feature, which allows you to get insurance quotes, you can get your loans, you can have your pension in there. So it really makes it seamless to connect to other apps directly through the app itself. Now, along all the features that I mentioned so far, it does really come in an intuitive looking app in comparison to a lot of the traditional banking apps. And it is a really intuitive and easy to use app, and you have all the features that you need directly at your fingertips. Now, the important part left is, do I recommend you to get Starling Bank? And the question is, it depends. As always, it's going to depend on your financial needs and what you're looking for with your online digital bank. But in my opinion, I wouldn't necessarily recommend Starling Bank, especially in the UK market, as Monzo actually offers a lot of these features that I mentioned. But I would say that I do prefer their actual app design. I think it's more intuitive. Even though Starling Bank does have an intuitive app, I believe that Monzo just does it better. I think they have better features. They also have a premium plan, which they don't offer over at Starling Bank. Even though you might not be interested in using a premium version at the moment, by just having that option in the future is something that I think is just beneficial. That is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like down below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, as I usually try to answer as many comments as I can. If you want to sign up for the Starling card, make sure you are using the link down in the description, so you actually plant a tree while signing up for the card as well. But that is going to be all from me. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.